Well, here's a story that won't go away and we'll be speaking for a long time to come. Well, certainly until he signs on the dotted line, if he is to do so. Lots of speculation this morning as to how much it's going to cost to get Kaka to Eastlands. Mike, like I was saying, back pages of the Sun, 243 million, 108, 130. We're hearing some ridiculous
What we can
figures.
confirm is the Sun are wide of the mark with 243. The figures quoted this morning vary between 100 and 130 million, with 3 separate newspapers claiming the deal is virtually done for 108, which is what we said is going to go between 100 and 115. The Guardian this morning are reporting is going to make his debut on the 28th of January. I think they've managed to sell Manchester to his father, because his father, if he goes for 100 million, will earn £9 million commission. So for that, they could sell me anything.
Absolutely, I'll go anywhere for 9 million quid.
Unbelievable.
Oh, fantastic. And he'll love it when he comes in as well. The family
he'll
will
love the area. I mean, we've got everything.
Embraced by the good northern people of Greater Manchester. OK, well, let's talk boxing. We've got a very special guest coming in on the show, Louise Taylor.
Yeah, one of the stars of the future.
Yeah, we'll be talking to her shortly, but let's speak to some of the more established talent, and we're talking about the Murray brothers as well.
Yeah,
John Murray specifically.
John Murray, the British lightweight champion, he defends his title against Lee McAllister in Wigan tomorrow night, and I sat down with him yesterday and asked him, well, what can the fans expect?
I think everyone knows what to expect from me. You know, same aggressive, exciting style as always. But you know, I don't need to run my mouth off in the build up to the fight. I let my fist do the talking on fight night, and I'm sure he will again on Saturday night. These are the type of fights I want to be in. You know what I mean? When there's that much exposure around it, you know, the atmosphere on the night's going to be great. He's bringing loads of fans down. I'm going to have loads of fans there, and you know, these are the fights that I want to be in. This is what I started boxing for. So you know, I thrive on this type of thing.
You're looking more ahead to people like John Thaxton, aren't you?
That's right. Yeah, he's got the European title, and that's the next step on the ladder for me. You know, I've been the English, the WBC youth champion, now the British, and you know, the European title's the next one for me. And like I said, that'll give me a world ranking in the top 5 in the world, and hopefully about this time next year I'll be fighting for world titles.
Which round are you going to stop him?
I'm looking to stop him mid rounds, probably from 6 to 9, something like that.
Still happy working with Joe Gallagher?
Of course I am, yeah. You know what I mean? He drives me hard, and like I say, we was there on a track Christmas Day, and you know what I mean? He drives me hard, and that's what I need. You know, I need someone behind me who's as dedicated as I am, and Joe fulfills that 100%.
Polite, slightly unassuming, as are the Murray brothers.
Absolutely.
But there has been some trash talk in regards to this.
There has been some trash talk. Somebody has said Lee McAllister has a padded record, which is a dangerous thing to say to the Aberdeen assassin. So the first question I asked him yesterday was about that padded record. The verbals, as we say in the build-up to this fight, you don't look like a man with a padded record to me.
Thanks a lot, Paul. No, listen, everyone's got to go through the trade, and they've got to build up experience and all that, same as myself, John Murray. Every boxer goes through it, so you've got to pick a right time to be picking the right fights and moving on to bigger and better things, and that's what I'm doing. I believe that John Murray is the best opponent and most credible opponent I've boxed so far, so I'm just looking forward to beating him Saturday night.
What do you think you've got in your armoury that can make you the first man to beat him? Everything.
I've just got the whole package, so I just can't wait to the fight on Saturday, and it'll all unfold. And you lovely people in Manchester will see what I'm all about. No predictions. And McAllister win, I'll do fine.
OK, we've been speaking boxing this morning, and we're now going to meet a very special lady who's going to take herself into the ring. Already had one fight under her belt. Louise Taylor hails from Elite.
Tameside Elite.
That's right, Tameside Elite.
Amateur Boxing Club.
So joining Louise is Steve Tallow-Brady, the head coach and trainer. Thank you both very much for joining us this morning. Louise, when are you fighting next?
Was it in Denmark or...?
Well, we're looking at going to the Denmark Box Cup in March, so we are looking at something like that. It's you know, I think we want to take a few boxers over there, but at the moment we're just touching the waters with it. We're just waiting to get feedback off them.
Okay, let's go back a few months, Louise. You walked into Tameside Elite just to get yourself fit. Why did you decide to get into such a tough sport?
I was just getting fit really for the army, and then just ended up liking it, taking it from there really.
Then you had quite a sensational debut, didn't you? What happened there?
Just stopped in the first round, really, didn't I?
You stopped your opponent in the first round?
Yeah.
Nice one, congratulations. Steve, is the infrastructure set up for female boxers in Manchester? We've got a great stable of male boxers, from Hattons to Amir Khans to the Murray brothers, as we've just spoken about. But what about for women?
Well, on the women's side of things, I was like the old boxing coaches. I was always a bit like that about women boxing. You know, the certain areas, delicate areas are being hit. But now there's that much padding, it's, you know, everything's absolutely spot on the way that they're protected. And, well, I mean, it just took away all my fears when Louise jumped in and boxed this girl. I mean, the lady was 27 years old, she boxed, and Louise was only 18. And, you know, when you look at somebody that young, I mean, the army, and she said she was in the army, and the army's asked for her to go back before she boxed, so it just shows that they thought something of her.
What did you think of Louise when she first walked into the gym? What were your initial impressions?
I just thought, you know, she's come in to train like everybody else does who comes in our gym. You know, that's what we have, kids from all ages and adults just coming in to get fit. And when I see Louise come in, I thought she's just one of the girls who want to get fit. And then from that, it was just nice to see that she picked up from there, wanted a medical card. And then now she stands toe-to-toe with all the guys in the gym. In fact, she absolutely makes the other guys look lazy. And they're top talents.
Louise, an obvious question coming up, and it's a question that always comes up with regards to female boxers. How do you feel about criticism from certain areas, well, for men, who say that women shouldn't box?
It's not true. No, we can do what men can do, I think. Well, up to a limit anyway, so... We've
seen trailblazers like Jane Couch, who's come out, who's really advocated the sport, and it has been a great figurehead for female boxers. Do you find people like her an inspiration, or you just get on and do your own thing?
Both, really. Like, I look up to, like, Steve and Danny and everyone at the gym, and then do my own thing at the same time, sort of, both.
Just how far do you think Louise can go? What's been your advice to her so far?
Well, every coach in our gym's been a big part of Louise's, you know, I mean, I can take a back seat at certain times, you know, Billy, you know, Gaz, Danny and all, you know, Ed, and everybody who's part of that gym, they'll all give her a little bit of something. And what I think at the moment is, I mean, we're at the beginning, but she feels like she's been in boxing quite a long time. It seems like she's been in boxing a lot longer than she has. She's a bit more like, when you talk about a throwback boxer, like we said about Ricky Hatton, you know, she's the throwback side of the girls, you know. She's like a new breed, and as you said about Jane Couch, you know, fantastic achievements she's done, and what a really decent girl she's been in boxing. There's always a space for somebody else, and I think Louise could match a lot of them girls out there that are at the top, and at the stage she's at now, she's very, very, you know, her mind's very, very focused on what she wants.
You talk about a throwback fighter. Well, a throwback fighter in action tomorrow night, John Murray. How do you see his fight going against Ian McAllister?
I see John Murray winning. He's a cracking lad, John Murray. He's a good talent. The other guy, I think he might be taking him a bit lightly. You know, the Scottish guys are always strong guys, like the Welsh guys, but the thing is, John Murray's a throwback. He's a good kid. He reminds me of the past when Ricky started, you know, and his trainer, Joe Gallagher, good bloke. I remember his dad years ago, and as a coach in fantastic gym, you know what I mean? So I know he's got a good coach in his side. So I think, yeah, I think Joe's, you know, John's going to win it, you know, quite convincingly.
Good stuff.
Final word goes to you, Louise. Any women watching this feeling a bit inspired by your achievements and you being in the ring, what would you say to them to encourage them to perhaps come down to Steve's gym at Tameside Elite Boxing?
Come down, it's good. It's fun and get fit, don't you?
Yeah, and I suppose you could do some cannon fodder as well, get trained.
Yeah.
Thank you both very much for joining us this morning. We wish you all the very best of luck. Your next fight in Denmark, is that right?
Yeah.
We can't wait to see, well, next time you're fighting in town, let us know and we'll come and watch you. All right?
Yeah.
Thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you very much, appreciate it.
We'll cover next what's on telly this weekend with Billy, and after 8, all the latest news, traffic, travel and weather. See you soon.